Bonjour à tous, on va faire un petit épisode de la noire. Donc c'est la 17e enquête. Je sais pas combien il y en a dans ce jeu-là.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Ah, encore une histoire de morphine. Ok. Bon, allez. Là, ça a vraiment changé, là, les épisodes. Parce que là, avant, tu avais des histoires de meurtre, un mari qui tuait sa femme. Que là, c'est vraiment... là, on est en train de rentrer dans des gangs, hein. C'est en train de changer, là, le jeu, il change. Attends, je vais changer de costume. Alors... Le dur à cuire, non. Œil de lynx. Ah ouais. Ok. Justicier. Allez hop, on prend le justicier.
Correct? Are you gonna let me go?
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
Alors, vous savez.
Isn't there anything else you can do?
No entiendo. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in one round.
Alors, où est-ce que c'est? Quelle direction? Donc là, je sors là. Ah, faut que je tourne. Ok. Ce côté-là. Donc, attends. On va déjà voir.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never...
Attends, est-ce que c'est la bonne direction? Ouais, c'est la bonne direction. Donc j'arrive là. Ensuite, ben, je vais prendre celle-là, là. Ouais. Puis après, tu vas tout droit.
You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle identify code 2.
Attends voir. Ah, j'ai tapé la bagnole par contre. Ouais, faut plus que j'appuie là. Hein. Tac. Voilà.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, j'ai pas fait exprès, gros. Hein. Pardon, celle-là. Alors, on est arrivé, apparemment. C'est quoi, le truc en face, là?
Homicide guys are already inside. Bukowski. Phelps. Back again. We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bow. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Ok. Donc alors, ici. Bon, attends. Donc là, ok, il n'y a rien ici. Ah, si, il y a une pièce quand même là. Oh putain. Attends, je vais regarder le corps quand même.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Ok. Alors, la veste. Il n'y a rien. Il n'y a rien. Apparemment, celui-là, il a l'air de rien avoir. Ouais. Donc, celui-là, il a rien. Ici, je vais regarder s'il n'y a pas autre chose. Ah, un coffre. Ah, il y a de l'argent par contre.
Didn't even try to crack the safe.
Il y a un flingue aussi. Ok. L'histoire de gang, ça. Alors celui-là.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Donc tu peux pas le fouiller, celui-là. Ça, c'est un paquet de clopes, on s'en fout. Vraiment, il n'y a rien ici.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Une bière, hein, on s'en fout. Ici. Ah, une valise.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Ouais.
What's that click?
Ah, il y a eu un drôle de bruit, ouais. Puis vous entendez la musique quand elle fait ce bruit-là, il y a quelque chose à mon avis. Alors qu'est-ce que c'est? Là tu peux pas... On entend un bruit là. Bizarre. Oh, ok.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
Alors c'est quoi ce truc-là?
We should follow up on the musician angle.
Ok. Une seringue.
He kept his stash close at hand.
Apparemment, ouais, c'est tout, ouais. Ok. La trompette peut-être quand même. Attends voir. Ouais, c'est une trompette quoi. Ok. Ensuite. Ah, vas-y. Alors. Ok. Alors, les mains. Il n'y a rien. Morphine.
We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Ok. Ensuite, alors ce côté-là. Il n'y a rien. Bah, c'est tout, ouais. Ah. On va aller là-bas. Une caisse encore. Ah, c'est quoi ça? Un carré. C'est la morphine ça. Non? Cigarette.
Packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Des cartouches de cigarettes. Ensuite, c'est quoi ça? Il y a des armes là-bas? Ouais. Ah oui, ça avait des armes, hein? Allez.
These look brand new. Never fired.
Fusil mitrailleur.
Greased yet.
Ah, quand même, hein?
We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
Ah.
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from
On
that
a tout eu,
ship.
là. Ouais, mais c'est d'histoire d'argent, tout ça, hein, gros, hein. Un morphine, c'est un trafic, quoi. Donc on a tout eu. Donc je suppose qu'il faut aller discuter avec la gonzesse. Alors là, là.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Attends voir. Alors celle-là. Hôtesse d'accueil. Au club. Ok. Bon, elle n'a pas grand chose sur elle, les gens. Donc on va lui poser des questions, ouais.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
Attends, faut attendre un peu. Ouais, toi, tu caches quelque chose, toi. Attends, on va l'intimider, celle-là.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Ouais, apparemment, il y a des gens, ouais.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Là, ouais. Attends voir. Elle bronche pas, là.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Ouais, bah elle a pas vu grand-chose, quoi. Apparemment, elle était en congé. Bon, on va se barrer d'ici, hein. Alors, la sortie.
Will this make it into the paper?
Ensuite, alors, on va aller où? Attends, hop. Le Blue Room. On va y aller, hein. Blue Room, alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc-là? Boulevard, ok. Ah, par contre, là, c'est en marche arrière. À mon avis, il faudra que je... Oh, c'est juste à côté. Oh, c'est juste à côté.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life.
Ouais, ça va, c'est juste à côté. Bah alors. Donc c'est un truc de jazz apparemment.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries under Sturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
J'ai aucune preuve sur... Ouais, j'ai rien sur elle. Donc je peux pas l'accuser. Mais bon, ça a l'air d'être une crapule quand même, celle-là. Là.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
Alors, victime, ouais.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ah, elle plie un peu les yeux, là. Ouais. Faudrait qu'elle va pleurer, la meuf.
They frequented the Blue Room. They were musicians. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm very sure. Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words. Very noble. But words are just words, Coldfellows.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the Mixter.
Cullen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Ouais. Ah. Une petite filature. Ok. On va faire attention là. Putain, non, on va aller tout doucement quand même parce que ah, lui il va faire chier. Allez, arrêtez là.
Risk losing the trail.
Où est-ce qu'elle est? Elle est là-bas. ça va être bon là.
Too much slack.
Ah, c'est bon. Où est-ce qu'elle va? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Oh, la lumière, elle s'est éteinte, tout ça, là. À mon avis, ouais. Je sais pas ce qu'il fait, lui. Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait, lui? Bizarre. Pas de questions, rien? Je pensais poser des questions à la gonzesse. Ouais, bah, je sais pas ce qu'il a fait. Hein.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Bah, alors là, je suis paumé, là. Bon, bref. Le bonhomme.
Sir, Mr. Cohen's table is this way.
I'll bring your coffee.
Attends, on va le suivre, apparemment.
Gentlemen, LAPD. We have some questions regarding... Hi, Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Alors, c'est qui celui-là? Célèbre patron du crime. Ok, donc c'est une crapule. Bon, par contre, j'ai rien sur lui aussi, pareil.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Ouais, j'ai aucune preuve. Là, tu regardes quand même, hein. Ah, t'es une crevure, toi. Ouais, c'est une crevure.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
Fais le malin en plus, hein.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Ah, t'as un petit truc, hein, quand même, hein.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Bon alors, faut le suivre lui. Ok.
Is interview 2 free? See them now, yeah.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is. I want to make...
Oh.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Attends, c'est quoi ça? Ça, c'est des noms. Ah, il y a des trucs qui sont entourés. Cigarettes?
This is the crate we recovered.
Cigarettes volées, ok. Cartouche de cigarettes.
$500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
Ok.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. Enough to arm 3 companies. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Ah, ouais. Apparemment, il y a... Attends, il y a une... Ah, il y a des mecs qui se tirent dessus. La sortie, elle est où, là? C'est en bas, normalement, hein, c'est ça? Alors... Un peu d'action. Attends voir. On va aller à la fusillade, hein, déjà. Attends voir, c'est où? Ok, donc c'est... Donc alors, on va passer par où? On va passer par là, hein. Attends voir. C'est quel côté? Ouais. Alors, la direction. Attends, là, je suis tout le temps paumé. Hein. Donc là, moi, je vais sortir. Ah, ben, c'est la bonne direction. Ouais. Ok. Oh putain, il y a le mec là. Ouais, là, c'est un peu compliqué là. Faut aller où? C'est la bonne direction? Ouais, c'est la bonne direction. Donc ensuite, je vais prendre... ou je peux même prendre carrément la grosse, là. Après, là. Ouais, c'est ça. Ah. Tu passes par... Non, c'est bon.
All units, further on the shooting at 134 North Bronson. 160, Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach with caution. Units 49 William, 15 Adam, go to 1370 Gordon Street. Establish a perimeter and stand by for...
On arrive.
Code 3, identify.
Ah, on entend des tirs. Ah, apparemment c'est là. Il est carré le mec. Il tire sur les gens comme ça lui. Apparemment faut que je monte. Mais d'ici je peux pas l'avoir. Ah, ça fait un peu loin là. Ouais. Au revoir. Par ici. Attends. Il y a une échelle là. Je peux la prendre. Ok.
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Ah, il est là-bas. Ah, vite. Ah, il est juste là.
LAPD, drop the gun now.
Attends voir.
Move, I got you. Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Il y a sa tête là. Mais oh, on va sortir. Putain, s'il reste comme ça... Ouais, je l'ai eu. Putain, il fallait vraiment viser tout petit, hein. Bizarre quand même qu'il tire sur un bus, hein. Il tire comme ça dans... Bizarre. Un balade celui-là. Ouais. Ensuite, ici, il y a quoi? C'est quoi ça? Carnet du tueur.
And restaurant table.
Bizarre. Restaurant. Ici. C'est bizarre qu'il tire quand même sur la foule celui-là. Attends. Bon, il n'y a rien de marqué dessus. Ah, mais ça, c'est pas le flingue. Il manquait des flingues. Ok. Bizarre quand même. Le mec il tire dans un bus.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Ouais, bah déjà celui-là, c'est un ancien marine, hein. Bizarre.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. Cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Bizarre. Il fait une drôle de tête celui-là quand même, je trouve. Non?
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Motif de la fusillade, ouais. Toi t'es là. Bizarre celui-là.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Moi je dis que le mec il voulait le tuer, on dirait. On va l'accuser.
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Qu'est-ce que je pourrais pour faire... Par contre, j'ai ce truc-là que... Ah!
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Ouais.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
Jack
You buying a story?
Not
Attends voir.
for a minute.
Voilà au commissariat. Apparemment, je vais aller voir les gars quand même là. Y a rien ici. Ah, par contre, il y a le téléphone qui est apparu. Ouais.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
Nouvel objectif, appartement. Attends. Ok. Commissariat, appartement.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Je sais pas où aller. Celui-là.
He's a tough customer.
Attends. Ouais, bah on va aller voir l'appartement déjà en premier. Commissariat, on ira après. Bah, allez. Alors, quelle direction? Ah, c'est pas loin en vrai. Ouais. Bon, le plus mieux, c'est pour pas me casser la tête. Je vais aller là, ouais. Même si ça fait un peu plus... Allez hop. Tac, tac, tac. Et on tourne là. Ok. Ça va, on fait pas trop de kilomètres. C'est tout dans le coin. Oh, qu'est-ce qu'ils ont fait les deux là? Ils sont rentrés dedans là? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait lui? Alors c'est où?
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you could come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Alors... Donc on va l'interroger direct apparemment. Donc lui, j'ai rien pour, contre lui je pense. Hein. Bon, on va lui poser quand même... Alors c'est un ancien Marines. Officier. Ok, il a démissionné.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Oh, l'autre il attaque direct lui là. Attends. On va pas t'accuser parce qu'on a rien. Donc
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Does anybody make me coffee soon?
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Ah. Il bronche pas, je dirais.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of VARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
Can I have my phone call?
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
Il n'y a pas grand-chose, hein?
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Ah. Ah, là, par contre, y a quelque chose. Ouais.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifeste?
Ah, encore une fusillade. Adieu. Bon, elle est loin, celle-là. Alors, celle-là, hein, je pense. Hein. Driver Robert. Alors, c'est où ça? C'est loin ou pas? Ah non, c'est pas tellement loin. Ouais. Donc on va prendre... Faut que je prenne le grand boulevard, là, la grande rue, là. Et il faut tourner là. Ok. Alors. Ah vas-y gros. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il vient pas le mec là? Ah pourquoi il vient pas lui? Oh gros. Attends, on va changer de bagnole, je sais pas pourquoi il veut pas bouger celui-là. Je comprends pas là. Ah, pourquoi monsieur ne veut pas bouger? Ou alors c'est... Attends voir. Ah, je sais pas pourquoi il veut pas venir. Je comprends pas. Je crois que je vais le laisser là, lui, hein. Il veut pas venir. Ah, je vais le laisser là. Il veut pas bouger, le bonhomme. Alors, attends. Non, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Un lieu. Je vois pas pourquoi il bouge pas. J'aurais oublié quelque chose. Ah, ça part en couille là. Allez, allez. Non, je voulais pas faire ça. Oh là là, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Je comprends pas pourquoi l'autre il veut pas venir. Donc j'ai oublié quelque chose, ça se trouve à l'intérieur. Pourtant il n'y a pas de musique, il n'y a rien.
What now?
We need to get to the diner before all your old pals
Au
get
resto, avant que... Ouais, bah, je m'occupe plus de toi, alors, hein. Il veut pas bouger. Allez, hop, je me tire. Je sais pas pourquoi. Je pense que c'est un bug, hein. À mon avis, c'est un bug, hein. Donc, alors là, il m'a tout foutu en l'air, celui-là, là. Donc, on prend n'importe quel... Allez, hop. Allez, hop, c'est parti. Je sais pas pourquoi il veut pas venir. Bizarre. Ensuite, alors... je vais tout droit, bah ouais. Ok. Ça, c'est un bug, à mon avis, hein. Le mec il bouge pas. Là par contre je vais pas avancer là. Alors, on est bientôt arrivé là. Donc apparemment, celle-là.
They just walked up and shot the man.
Ah, une fusillade.
Two of them officers.
Ok.
They went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Oh putain. Pourquoi il se barre, mon... Il est con lui. Il s'est barré, mon collègue, vous voyez. Bah pareil, je pourrais jamais l'arrêter si l'autre il vient pas avec moi. Ah, je sais pas comment je vais faire. Il se tire dessus. Je sais pas comment je vais faire. Faut que je défonce la caisse. Ah, il me tire dessus, l'enculé. L'enculé. Ah, il y va, hein. Oh là là. Où est-ce qu'il est? Attends. Là, il est parti, je pense. Attends, où est-ce qu'il est? Vraiment. Ah, attends, je cours vite. Je vais me foutre là. Oh putain, il a tué l'autre. Attends, les gars. Ah, ils sont deux, hein. L'autre, il est de l'autre côté, par contre. Ouais, bah mon collègue, je sais pas quelle vie qu'il mène, hein, celui-là. Il se barre de la bagnole. Il veut rien faire. Ah, il est réapparu. T'as un sacré branleur, gros, quand même, hein. L'autre, il se barre. Bon, allez. Putain, mais il est tout con, l'autre, hein. Alors, le visage. Il n'y a rien, je pense. Ok. Ok.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Bureau de poste. Thomas... Bureau de poste.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
Donc il faut aller au bureau de poste apparemment. Bon c'est tout hein, je pense. Hein.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise.
Quand il y a un autre mec là. Je peux pas le...
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now. Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term?
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public we all served. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer.
Bizarre, qu'est-ce qu'il fout dans cette histoire-là, lui? Ouais. Ah, il n'y a plus de bruit. Ouais. Donc apparemment on a tout eu, hein. Ah, c'était le journal. La voiture. Attends voir. Il n'y a rien sur lui parce que c'est bizarre, j'aurais cru. Dans la bagnole, il n'y a rien. On va regarder quand même la voiture. Ouais, il n'y a rien. Bon alors, faut aller au bureau de poste apparemment. Attends voir. Non. Est-ce qu'il va venir lui? Alors, bureau de poste. Ah, pourquoi il vient pas là? Je sais pas quelle vie qu'il mène lui, le gros là. Tu bugs gros là, hein?
The post office, Cole, and be quick about it.
Il veut pas venir. Je sais pas pourquoi. Ouais, c'est un bug ça. C'est en train de bugger là. Ah, il veut pas venir, hein. Ouais, bah reste là, gros, hein. Alors, si je vais tout droit, il faut après... Donc je prends celle-là. À droite. Et après, bah ici, quoi. Ça va, c'est encore dans le même coin. Donc alors... Je sais pas quelle vie qu'il mène, lui. non, ça... ah ouais. Ah, il y a encore une fusillade.
No harm done.
Oh là là, encore une fusillade. Ok. Non, il y a de l'action dans cet épisode, hein. C'est la guerre des gangs, là. Mon collègue, il fait quoi là? Il regarde, lui, il fait rien, lui. Où est-ce qu'ils sont? Où est-ce qu'il est? Je vois pas où ils sont là. Ah, apparemment. Ah, il fait rien du tout, mon collègue, hein. Oh. Oh putain. Ah l'enculé. Où est-ce qu'il est? J'ai pété les vitres. Je sais pas où il est. Ah. C'est quoi ça? Oh l'enculé. En pleine tête. Mais il y en a encore un. Je sais pas où il est l'autre. Où est-ce qu'il est l'autre? Ah, il est là-bas.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Je sais pas ce qu'il fait, mais il est bien planqué celui-là. Putain, comment je vais faire pour l'avoir celui-là? Je peux pas aller. Ah, il est là, ouais. Ah putain, l'enculé. Attends. Voilà. C'était pas évident, hein. C'était pas évident quand même. Hein. Plus mon collègue il fait rien du tout. Ah ben tu déconnes gros là. Hein. Bon allez, on m'occupe pas de celui-là. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? Ah, il est même pas mort.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
Ça valait le coup d'essayer.
God. Polar Bear Ice Company. Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Ensuite, il y a quoi? Tu peux faire le visage, tu peux faire... apparemment, il n'y a que ça sur lui. Ensuite... Ouais, il n'y a rien là. C'est quoi là-bas? Ah, il y a un corps là. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il a sur lui?
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Ouais. Donc ensuite, l'autre côté. Vraiment, il a rien d'autre, hein. Putain, je vois rien du tout. Hein, son bras, quand même, celui-là. Non, il a rien. Ah!
Juicy, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys.
Donc alors, on va aller où maintenant? On va aller où? Non.
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Au lieu des rendez-vous. On va aller au théâtre. Vas-y, on va aller au théâtre. Bon, lui, je sais pas s'il va vouloir venir. Hein. Je m'occupe pas de lui. Hein. Je crois que je vais prendre une autre bagnole. C'est quelle direction? Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il fait, le gros? Eh bien, pas, hein. Ah bah, je vais faire l'affaire tout seul, hein. Il veut pas venir, le gros. Là, faut que je fasse marche arrière et que je tourne dans cette rue-là. Ou alors, non, je peux aller tout droit. Je tourne à... Ouais, je tourne là. Ça va pas perdre de temps. Bon, il vient pas, hein. Non, il vient pas. Il y a de la voiture là. Alors ensuite on va aller où? Tac tac tout droit. Puis là je tournerai là quoi. Ok. Je passe entre les deux là. Ouais, ça va. Ensuite, tout droit, puis là, bah, je tournerai là. Ok. Hollywood, ok. C'est ici. Alors, c'est quoi ici? Ah. Oh.
Getting close. Steer him off the tar.
Talk about tension. It was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other. You go back a long way. You went too easy on him.
Tire pas surtout, hein, gros.
I know how to handle that stuff.
Tire pas.
You don't. Jack would never give up his own man.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
Wow, c'est chaud là.
Point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Non mais tire pas le fumier.
I'm taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them to go?
The opposite front of
Ah voilà. Non mais puis il se barre en plus. Mais il est con celui-là aujourd'hui. Oh là là. Ah là, putain, faut vraiment que je me démerde. L'autre, je sais pas pourquoi il sort. Oh, l'autre il fait un saut. Ouais. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais l'autre il se barre. Ça va être chaud pour l'arrêter quoi. Ah, patin. Allez, sors! Oh là là, c'est un désastre. Je vous assure, c'est un désastre. L'autre il a...
put your hands in the air.
Putain. Oh là là là, le désastre. L'autre il... C'est la faute de mon coéquipier aussi là. Et il pourrait m'aider lui hein. Putain, l'autre, il se barre de la bagnole. Putain, bah l'autre, il est con, chez con. Bon, j'appuie sur A, je peux pas... Il voulait sortir encore, hein?
Talk about
Ah, mais il est con, chez con, lui, hein?
It was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other. You go back the wrong way. You went too easy on it. Next time, you leave it to me.
Putain, mais non, mais... Puis l'autre, il se barre encore, putain. Oh là 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 là, le désastre. Bien sûr, c'est un désastre. C'est un truc de fou. Mais non, mais non. Oh là 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 là, le désastre. Oh là là. C'est chaud, hein. C'est chaud. Ah, ils vont vite en plus, hein. Oh là là, maintenant on a clenché de l'autre côté. Bon, c'est mort, hein. Ah, quoique, ils sont descendus là, on dirait. Allez, 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 allez. C'est encore... Attends. Bon, on va y arriver ou pas, vous croyez? Vite, 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 vite.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Bon, pourtant, l'autre, je lui ai tiré dessus, quoi. Voilà, choc, ça va être la galère, vous voyez. Ah ouais, c'est la galère, là. Plus mon coéquipier qui se tire. Je pense que... Mais là, par contre, je vais leur foncer dedans en bagnole, je crois. Putain, faut vraiment avoir des réflexes, là, par contre. Ouais. Ouais.
Getting close. Steer him off the tar.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped.
Là, il tire même pas, vous voyez, je sais pas à quoi il sert, en vrai.
Decide whether they love each other or hate each other. You go back the wrong way. You went too easy on it. Next time, you leave it to me.
Putain, mais ouais, c'est à chaque fois au même endroit. Oh là 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 là. Ah, j'hallucine, j'hallucine. Putain, ils sont loin là, non? Je les rattrape là. Ah, ils sont là, ça va. Oh là là. Oh la bagnole. Allez, sors, 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 sors. Vas-y, il faut que je dépêche là. Faut que je me magne là. Allez, 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 allez. Si je peux lui tirer dessus.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Putain, l'autre il va se barrer. Allez, 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 allez. Ouais, c'était la galère, hein. Putain. Putain, l'autre, je sais pas ce qu'il lui prend à celui-là, mais... Putain, je crois que ça va être tout le long de l'épisode comme ça. L'autre, il fait rien. Il se tire. Il se tire. Donc alors, ensuite... Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Il faut... Faut aller où maintenant? Commissariat, lieu du rendez-vous. Bon, on va aller là-bas, hein. De toute façon, je me suis planté, il fallait que je fasse en premier. Lui, il vient toujours pas, quoi. Ouais, mais il a toujours pas, ça... Vas-y, je m'en fous de celui-là. Donc alors... Le drapeau, il est juste là. Donc là, Faut que je prenne ici. Après, je prends ici. Ok. Ensuite, c'est où? Tac, tac. Puis là, bah, je tournerai là. Ok. Là. On est là. Encore? Wow, mais ça arrête pas là.
On the roof, Cole, nail him!
Find the cover!
Ah, il y en a un au-dessus. Oh, l'autocul qui arrive là. Non. Mais tire! Oh, mais c'est pas possible. Putain, l'autre il se pointe quand même. Il a des couilles le mec, hein. C'est celui du dessus là, il y en a un au-dessus là. Il s'est barré non? Ah, il y a une bagnole il y a une bagnole là. C'est quoi cette bagnole là? Oh le bordel que c'est. Attends voir l'autre au-dessus là. Attends, il y a encore il est où l'autre? Attends. Y'a quelqu'un qui tire là?
Get in cover!
Hein? Ah, il est là? Ah, quand même, hein? Donc il y en a encore un autre. Où est-ce qu'il est l'autre?
Give me some goddamn cover! Throw out the guns!
Ah, je sais pas où... Ah, mais il y a du monde là! Oh l'enculé, il est au-dessus là! Ah, puis je peux pas le viser! Faut que je fasse attention au toit quoi! Allez!
Get in cover, now!
Ah, il y en a encore un là!
Find some cover!
Il reste pas au milieu gros! Ah, il est au-dessus!
Clear me some space here!
Oh putain, ça arrête pas depuis tout à l'heure.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Ok. Bon, apparemment, faut aller... Là, il vient avec moi.
I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their head.
Ah, j'ai dû faire une connerie, vous voyez. Il y a un truc que j'ai pas dû faire correctement. Donc alors, le drapeau. Ouais, allez. Attends, on va voir, déjà, on va sortir d'ici.
Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Attends, voir.
What's wrong with you?
Ah, par où je vais sortir hein. Ah, le capot de la bagnole. Vas-y, je change de voiture, elle est explosée la caisse. On va prendre celle-là, tiens. Allez, là, gros. Au revoir. Hop. Ah, j'ai dû faire une connerie. À mon avis, j'ai fait une connerie. Là, c'est un cul-de-sac. Là, c'est un cul-de-sac. Alors... Putain, il y avait du monde ici, hein. Ah, oui, il y avait du monde. Ah, la voiture, elle est vraiment mal placée. Ensuite, je vais aller tout droit. À gauche. Ok. Prendre à droite. Alors, on va voir où est-ce qu'il faut aller. Donc là, c'est carrément l'autre côté. Donc, ouais, on va prendre la première à droite. Et puis on va tourner, bah là. Tiens. Voilà. Impeccable. Oh, et on la machine.
You idiot!
Alors, une simple... ouais, elle m'a arrêté net, hein. Ah, c'est... Oh, le même bleu qui sort. C'est bien fait. Non, j'ai tout droit, hein, normalement. Tac, tac, tac. Tout droit. Et après, on tourne là. Voilà. Bizarre qu'il y a de la musique là. Ah bah non, vas-y passe. Je crois qu'il fallait faire le lieu du rendez-vous en premier, oui. Je me suis planté, ouais. Ah, apparemment c'est là. Ah, tiens.
In my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap...
No buts. This is more important.
Ok. Alors, qu'est-ce qui est important?
You're an interview too, Phelps. There's a quack in there with him.
What gives?
Beats me. Word came down from the chief. Said it was okay.
Can I see my cousin?
Mouthpiece first stripped off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
You gonna charge me with something, or can I go back to sleep? No way!
Bah ouais. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire?
Not you, lad. You get on with your interrogation.
Donc il y a quelqu'un qu'il faut que je fasse là? Mince. Oh, c'est chiant. Donc alors, les salles d'interrogatoire, elles sont où? Je crois qu'elles sont déjà pas à cet étage-là, il me semble. Donc alors... Ah, c'est vraiment un épisode compliqué quand même. Quand vous voyez tous les endroits qu'il fallait aller... wow. Alors normalement c'est les... Si je me rappelle bien, c'est les deux, les une. Ça c'est quoi celle-là? Donc Où est-ce qu'elle serait? Celle-là, non. C'est quoi celle-là? Ça, c'est la une. Il n'y a rien. Ah! Ah! Ah, il y a le docteur en plus. Attends, voir.
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation.
Attends, on va regarder les trucs. Donc celui-là, c'est quoi? Courtenay, ok. Ancien infirmier de la marine sur liste passager, ok. Attends, on va regarder les preuves. Alors, Courtenay, il s'appelle celui-là. Attends, ça on s'en fout. Vol, ouais, manifeste. Ça, non. Courtenay, hein. Déjà, il y a ça, ouais. Carte. Donc déjà, lui, on va l'accuser. Courtenay. Ah, il y a cette note. Ok. Attends.
Stare all you want. I have nothing to hide.
Ah bah,
I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Donc déjà, on va t'accuser, gros.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
How long is this gonna take?
La note.
We know about your showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old dude. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, detective.
T'es pas son avocat, gros, hein. T'es un médecin, toi. Hein.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
Bah, les derniers mots de Walter, là.
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you wear.
Qu'est-ce qu'il...
You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children. Consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot.
The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Et il a bien couché avec la gonzesse. Putain, mais il est con, lui. C'est pour ça que j'avais pas compris.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Ouais, ben il a fait le con, hein. « 15 indices. » Ah, je me suis loupé sur une question, quoi. On dirait que c'est la fin du jeu, là. Non? On va voir s'il y a encore une autre affaire. Bizarre cette histoire. Bizarre. Ah non, il y a encore une autre histoire. Moi, je vous dis à la prochaine.